I've been looking forward to this battle, because I don't get to spend a lot of time with myself. We do look aesthetically. We're very similar, right? We're same height, similar build, similar hair. For me, Darren is a constant reminder of what I would look like if I'd only made bad decisions in life. Darren is a failed actor that works in a bar. But he's not without his accomplishments, right? He does have fantastic hair. Because let's be honest, facially, Darren is a 5. But his hair is a pan 10.
That's good. All right, guys, this piece of uncooked tofu is Oliver Bussell. Oliver Bussell, the unpublished author. But he did have some good news recently. Him and his girlfriend are having a baby. Let's give it up. All right. Yes. After a year and a half, they are finally having a baby. Ollie showed me the picture of the ultrasound, very cute. I know you can't really tell at this age usually, but the baby is ugly. It's going to be an ugly baby. And they're going to raise it vegan. That's not a joke, that's a fact. They're going to raise it vegan. And they're going to call it Baby Bussell Sprout.
Cue that sound effect, Gifty.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, Jared let himself go. Darren is what Jesus would look like if he dedicated his life to wanking. Darren probably told you while you're upstairs at the bar, but he is going out with a sex therapist called Willow. Thank you to Darren. I think the sad thing about this is Darren doesn't quite realise this isn't the flex he thinks it is. Because Willow is a mental health professional that treats sexual problems. The way Darren goes on about it, you would think he was dating a dominatrix. Although they both do bring you to ejaculation by talking about your mother.
Holy shit.
And some might accuse Darren of, using Willow to up his sexual game, when the reality is that Darren just wants to learn to give a good enough blowjob that he can finally land that speaking role.
That's good. I think Ollie looks like a nice guy. He looks like a nice guy, but the worst ones always do. Ollie looks like he could be like a lead in a romantic movie, like a romantic comedy, right? Except it wouldn't be 500 Days of Summer. It would be 500 days is how long it took me to impregnate my girlfriend. It wouldn't be failure to launch. It would be fail to get my girlfriend pregnant. It wouldn't be, there's a theme. It wouldn't be Mr. Deeds. It would be Mr. No Seeds.
Hot tip for anyone trying to have a baby, make sure you get the right hole.
Someone should check on his girlfriend immediately.
Darren looks like Jon Snow if he'd never got a call back from an audition. Darren actually took a step away from acting because he was tired of not having an audience. And Sadly, he went on to set up Fat Goose, his open mic night, which hasn't had an audience since 2023. His best paid acting gig was actually selling his likeness and voice to an AI company. Now, some of us are worried about AI taking over, and I want to reassure you, okay? Now, they have Darren's likeness. It's very probable that AI will never achieve its full potential and end up working in a bar.
I quit the bar last week, but that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Unemployed.
It's weird being up here roasting a slightly less attractive version of myself. It's very strange. Ollie looks like me if I'd said yes to the priest.
No.
You know? Ollie looks like Peter Pan if he was trapping those lost boys right there. And there's a lot of like similarities. We're both British. We both have girlfriends that are hotter than us. We both have curly hair. But like the main difference between me and Ollie is that it wouldn't have taken me 2 years to get his girlfriend pregnant.
It's probably true. Darren looks like Jason Momoa if he had muscular dystrophy. Darren is one of 6 British people that actually enjoy watching American football. And Darren shares a lot of things with that sport. No one enjoys watching him either. Sex with Darren is a lot like American football. The game should last an hour, but typical playtime is around 11 minutes.
It's not bad.
After a fumble with the ball, Willow usually gives Darren a hard pass. And as Darren is benched, Willow is forced to end her own game with a private touchdown.
America.
I support the female orgasm. I just like it to be known. Whether I'm involved or not is another thing. We need to wrap this up because Jeffrey Epstein's accountant needs to go back to work. Like I said, Ollie is vegan and he suffers from hay fever. Let's think about that. Ollie suffers from hay fever and he's vegan. The very thing he is attempting to save, the planet full of trees full of trees and leaves that he willingly eats, is slowly killing him. There is more dramatic irony in that joke that I wrote today than in any of the 4 unpublished novels that he has written. And if you're wondering how long it takes him to write a novel, see how long it takes him to get through a joke. All right.
Thank you, Johnny in Debt.
Very cheesy for a vegan.
That's where we're going. No, honestly, Darren, when it comes to comedy, is the GOAT. And by that, I mean he looks quite a lot like a goat. Darren has actually gone viral 2 times, right? Once on Instagram for a reel where he was doing crowd work, and once with chlamydia when Willow didn't properly explain the agreement of the terms of the open relationship. I'll leave you on a fun fact about Darren. This is the only fun fact that exists about Darren. All of Darren's family are karate champions. It's completely true. Genuinely true. Darren is the only member of his family that doesn't have a black belt, which is why he was so keen to steal the roast battle one off Barcelona's only Nigerian comedian.
Bruh.
It's mine. It's mine now. I don't know. Half Nigerian. All right. So as I've said, Ollie is an unpublished author. He's been trying for many years. At the tender age of 10, I wrote a poem. This poem was deemed good enough to be published in a book of poems that was put into a physical bookstore around England and be able to be purchased for £10. I'll now read this poem to you. I love holidays. Holidays are such great fun. I like them a lot. I love holidays. They are a time to relax. You should not be glum. I love holidays. You can find them anywhere. Go on, have some fun. That shit poem is better than anything he has written his entire life. I achieved his dream at 10 years of age. Yes, sir.